Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Sir Gabs again, and then I will be giving more examples here in limits at infinity. So if you may, please watch the previous video before proceeding here. So again, let's have more examples. I think number 3 was your example dito. So let's have example number 4 here. No? If you are to find the limit of the function, let's say 2x cubed minus 1 all over x as x approaches infinity. So if you substitute right away, may substitute diretso, syempre magawa sana will be infinity cubed is infinity times 2 is infinity minus 1 is still infinity, right? So that's infinity. All over, syempre you have infinity. Kunya kaya again, remember this is indeterminate. So if it is indeterminate, imong buhaton is, you should look for ways to, or you should look for alternative way, algebraically, no? Para makuha nimo ang iyahag yung limit. So from here, again, ang itulong ninyo is look for the highest degree. So ang highest degree ngayon, highest exponent is 3. So meaning, tanang terms i-divide nimo siya x cubed. So may tabo, this becomes the limit of 2x cubed over x cubed minus 1 over x cubed all over x cubed as x approaches infinity. So gikan diri, no, 2x cubed over x cubed, syempre this cancel, so 2 na lang mabilin diha. So this is equal to the limit, kana siya is 2 na lang na, minus 1 over x cubed all over, kana siya x over x cubed is just 1 over x squared. Yeah, from here, no, as x approaches infinity. So you can now substitute infinity here. So may tabo, you will come up with this equal to the limit. Wala na limit to, kaya ako na may substitute. So may mo ni siyang 2 minus 1 over infinity cube, or just simply 1 over infinity. All over, kana siya, infinity squared na siya, so infinity rigihapon. All over 1 over infinity. Okay? Nagikan diha, makita nato na this one, kanini siya, di ba, equivalent na siya 2, kani siya is 0, minus 0, all over, kanang 1 over infinity is again 0. So in other words, you have 2 minus 0 is 2 all over 0, which means the limit does not exist. Okay? So I think lalo naman siguro na. So you can do it, if it is indeterminate, all you have to do the same as sa katong previous example na videos, i-divide nimo siya sa variable considering the highest exponent. So here, x cubed ang highest exponent, cube ang highest exponent, so we should divide the whole thing by x cubed. So kani 2x cubed over x cubed, 1 over x cubed, and then x over x cubed. So that's why simplifying, you have 2, and so on and so forth. So you will come up with 2 over 0, which is undefined. And then as I said now, rules not down sa limits, in solving limits. If we get undefined, automatic we say limit does not exist. And then, it's a number 5. Fifth example, if we are to take limit of, let's say, x over x squared minus 1 as x approaches, let's say, negative infinity, then if atong i-diretso solve, atong substitute diretso ang negative infinity, then you will have negative infinity over, negative infinity squared is positive infinity, minus 1 is still positive infinity. So siya is also an indeterminate form. So from there, again, it signals you na you have to do something. So same story, ang highest exponent na to diri is squared. So imong buhaton, you will just come up with the limit, ang x i-divide og x squared. All over, kanang x squared sad, divide sa ng x squared, o ang 1 sad, i-divide og x squared. As x approaches negative infinity. Then, simplifying further, this becomes the limit, that is 1 over x, no? That's 1 over x all over, kana siya is 1 minus 1 over x squared as x approaches negative infinity. So next to that, you may substitute. So this is now equal to, wala na ko yung limit, no? Kaya substitute naman ako siya. So may muna siya 1 over negative infinity all over 1 minus 1 over negative infinity squared is positive infinity. Simplifying further, this is 0, as you know, no? That's 0 from this idea here. So, basta i-divide siya very big, no? Very big numerical value. All over, kana siya 1 minus 0 na siya. So, this is 1 minus 0. So, 0 man na. Yeah, syempre, 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 over 1 is just simply 0. Okay, ako lang hilahin din ako ilikit kaya basin masumpay sa DNA ng idea, no? So, the limit here is just equal to 0. Okay? So, if you notice, no, nano siya pattern. In the previous video, I mentioned that if the degree in the numerator and the degree in the denominator are equal, all you have to do is to take the numerical coefficients. Okay? Again, take the numerical coefficients. Now here, if the exponent, the degree in the numerator is greater. So, kung mas dako ganin siya, kaysa sa denominator na degree. Kaya diba, ang degree na is 3. Kani, ang degree na is 1. Ang result ana is always DNA, or the limit does not exist. Kung baliktaran na to, if the degree in the numerator is less than the degree in the denominator, so meaning mas gamay ni kaysa aning denominator, kani 1 raman ni, kani is 2. So if it happens, ang imuhang result ana is always 0. Ako isumpay ha katong last na example ganina. So that's another example sa number 6. So if you are to take the limit of 2x squared all over 3x squared minus 1 as x approaches infinity, okay? So same story, this will still be indeterminate. Okay, syempre, infinity squared is infinity times 2, this is still infinity. And then 3 times infinity squared is infinity minus 1, that is still infinity. So indeterminate gihapon siya. So bato nimo is imuha siyang i-divide with the variable considering the highest exponent. So this becomes the limit, no? This is equal to the limit ang 2x squared, i-divide nimo og x squared. So again, consider the highest exponent. So all over, kana siya 3x squared, i-divide sa nimo siya x squared minus 1 over x squared as x approaches infinity. So from here, no, ato na simplify, this becomes the limit of 2x squared over x squared is just 2. All over, kana dira, 3x squared over x squared is just 3 minus 1 over x squared as x approaches infinity. And then, you will come up now with, yung substitute na, no? That's 2 over 3 minus 1 over infinity. Yung substitute rin ako infinity diya. So, infinity squared is just infinity. And then, later part, you will have 2 all over 3 minus 0. Kasi syempre, 2 copy, and then kind of 1 over infinity is just 0. So from there, you will come up with 2 over 3. So looking at the pattern, no, makita na ito. Sige. So kanila din duha ikuha. 2/3. Okay? So muna pasabot na ko ganina sa katong last example in the previous video. So, basta equal ang degree, pareho ani nga squared, 2 ang degree sa numerator, 2 sa denominator. Just get the numerical coefficients. Okay? So that's why we have 2/3. Kani, ang degree sa numerator is less than the degree in the denominator, meaning mas gamay ang numerator. If it happens, the result is always 0. And then lastly here, if ang denominator mas dako og degree kaysa sa denominator, no? Mas dako ang numerator kaysa denominator, the result is always DNA, or the limit does not exist. Okay? So, that's it guys for limits at infinity. See you in the next videos.